A common misconception is that paying off your debt can increase your credit score, but actually it depends on what kind of debt you are paying off. There's two kinds of debt. There is revolving credit, so that would be credit like credit cards, installment loans, which are like car loans or a mortgage. The difference is revolving credit does not have an end date. So for like a credit card, there's no real end date to when that loan is paid off. Whereas in installment credit, your car loan or your mortgage, there is an end date, and so that loan is eventually going to be paid off. Paying off revolving credit like a credit card increases your credit score by decreasing your credit utilization. And credit utilization actually makes up about 30% of what your credit score takes into account. What credit utilization is it is the amount of credit that you use of what you are allowed to use. So if you have a credit card with $1,000 limit and you only spend $250 of it every month, your credit utilization is 25% because 250 is 25% of 1,000. It is known that the optimal credit utilization is between 1 and 30% to increase your credit score. Now, paying off installment loans like a car loan or a mortgage can actually decrease your credit score. If you paid off your only installment credit, so the only installment loan that you have, let's say, was a car loan and you paid all of that off, your credit score takes into account the different kinds of credit that you have, and your credit score can be increased if you have a mix of different kinds of credit. If you get rid of one type of loan that you have, that can decrease your credit score because you're decreasing the amount of mix that you have. Paying off installment loans can also decrease your credit score if you paid off the lowest balance account. So your credit score is going to take an average of the balances that you owe. If you paid off the lowest one, it's going to appear as if you are using more credit than you actually are. In addition, if you paid off the installment loan that was the oldest loan that you had, your credit score takes into account how long you've had your credit history. So if you paid off your oldest loan, your payment history accounts for 35% of your credit score. If you eliminated your oldest account, that could negatively affect your credit score. And although this may sound like unfortunate news, you really should still aim to pay off all of your debts. And here's why. It is unnecessary to be paying additional interest just to increase your credit score by a few points. The average credit score recovery time after a loan is closed is about 3 months for those with poor to fair credit. So in conclusion, credit scores are calculated primarily through 5 things. Your payment history makes up 35%, your credit utilization makes up 30%, the length of your credit history makes up 15%, the credit mix, so the different types of credit that you have, makes up 10%, and new credit makes up 10%. So since payment history accounts for 35% of your credit score, the absolute best thing that you can do is to make on-time monthly payments to improve your score. One of the best things you can do is monitor and protect your credit. I did an entire video on credit protection and why it's so important, and how somebody actually stole my dad's identity and used it to open a bunch of credit cards. So if you want to check that out, I will put a link down in the description and in a card above. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.